The ancient city is calling. Oh, arise, sons and daughters of the land. The king of the city.
Hey, my people. Hello. Good day to everyone. I greet you according to your time. Hey, morning, afternoon, evening. What? It was Sasanobera, Sasanobige. Today it's going to be fun day, fun packed day. Hey, Mawajina. So we have a guest right here in the studio. He's waiting in the background. So he will come soon, shortly. Before then, I want to say hi to everyone. Everyone, please share the program. Share, and say hi to Area Mama. Share, Henry, I see you. Hey, my class prefect. I see you. Sonny Demi, Anthony Ajibola, you're here. Saigbovo Okongai. I see you. Wabokian. Please share the program. Copy us. Oh, you are here today. You're very early. Share. I want to get us, I want to get a handful, so we can bring in our guests. And you guys are still few. Share the program. So tell me, how has your day been? Your weekend? Finally, Mama is here. Yes. Joy. Mama Joy. Your customer is here today. Oh. Joy to everyone. Joy is coming. Yeah, your customer dey background. Oh yeah, Mona share. I want make it many, so our customer, our Oga go come. The almighty honorable Ifaluyi will come soon. Share the program. Oh yeah, wagiabu, and like it for me. Like it. Let me like the program. Make me like. Let me go like the program. Oh yeah, like the program. Give me a like and share the program. We are live. How has your day been? Good evening to you all. Good evening. I salute you. I throw away salute. Big time. I throw away salute. We are 30. Okay, 20 more to go. Yay! Mahiane. We are 30 right now. Still moving on. 34. Oh yeah. As you're coming in, please just help me press the like button. As you are coming in, press the like button. We are here. Oh yeah. Mona, call Eric. Come here. Today we are breaking down Eric head though. Watiere no day. As you're coming in, you're liking. 40. Yay, 10 more to go. Hey. Oh yeah. We are almost there. Oh yeah. Joseph Okosun, Area Mama, you're 1 in a million. Oh, aren't you sweet? That is so warm. Thank you. Thank you. Even our honorable, they leave me message. He say it's a pleasure to watch you. It's a pleasure to have you here, sir. I throw a salute. I cite you. Good afternoon. Oh yeah. Just a few numbers to go, and then we can start the program properly. Share the program. Joseph Okosun, welcome. Please share. Wabokian. Mona, tell me now how we can be for that side. Mona never talk. Who go party today? Mona chop rice and chicken. Mona, tell me now. Waiting they happen. Waiting they share. Make una share the program. Oh yeah. We are almost there. Osahon, joy is coming. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wabune. Oh yeah, we just have some few numbers to go. Oh yeah, give me that. We're in a challenge. Oh yeah. Few numbers to go. 3 more to go. Yay. Oh, you guys are good. Terry, as you are coming in, like the program for me. So we're just trying to make, the class gather some more people so that we can welcome our honorable here. Joy, Asamota, wait, no party, they go work. Oh, not leave me now. Not leave me. Lovey Bunny. I like your name, oh. Oh. What was your name? Oh, wait. Lovey Bunny. I swear it's coming Aswa is coming, Joy is coming. Yes. Aswa is coming. See my Ogbeide. Oga of the house is in the comment section. Today, I be more salute for comment section. Oga of the house, thank you, sir. I throw a salute. Yay. Oh, okay. I cite you. Special mama, you did you. I cite you. Beast. Waya West Hill. Wakonia West. Thank you for thank you for your continuous effort. Thank you so much. You know, now all this one be my fuel where they use. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Make all of us welcome Ogao to this platform. Welcome. Yes, welcome everyone to another insightful conversation on Edo Pride TV. Today we have a special guest, Honorable Ogbeide Ifaluyi-Isibor, former Edo State Commissioner for Digital Economy. Right? I think I got it right. Yeah, he's a well-respected political figure, a passionate advocate for good governance, and someone deeply involved in shaping the political landscape of Edo State. With years of experience in politics and public service, he has been in the forefront of discussions on democracy, leadership, and the future of our beloved state, Edo State. In this interview, we'll be diving into the recent Edo State Election Tribunal, the petition at the tribunal, its implications, and what lies ahead for the state and its people. Get ready for an engaging and thought-provoking discussion. Okay, get ready. Without further ado, my people, let's welcome Honorable Ifaluyi-Isibor to the stage. Welcome.
Hello,
welcome. We can't have enough of you.
Good to be here. Good to be here. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
The privilege to have me on your show. I've heard so much about your show, and I'm honored to speak to you and to your audience this evening from Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. These are the big boys in Abuja. Thank you. Thank you, sir. My people, they all of them are saying welcome. So my guest today, I'm going to give you provide a number that you can reach us so that you can talk to him live. I will at the end of before we end the discussion. I'm not providing it right now because I don't want you to call in. I want him to just give you all that he brought, all the gifts, and then you call in and talk to him. I hope my mic is clear, sir. You can hear me clearly, right?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, sir, welcome. I welcome you again. How has it been?
Thank you so much. Well, it has been really engaging. It has been tough. It's not been a joke. Trying to get your mandate back from thieves is a big deal, you know. And so
how is his spirit? How does he carry himself? What are his hopes, aspirations?
Mr. Igodalo is doing great. I'm with him almost every day. Having to have sustained conversations. We are tackling this petition from two angles. From the legal side and from the political side, so It's a lot of work.
Yes.
So Mr. Aswan is very committed. He is full of life and zest and zeal. He's excited about the progress we have made. And he's very assured that Edo people will get their mandate back because joy is coming.
Joy is coming. Does he also see and feel our support? That he's not standing alone?
No, absolutely. He does. And he's so grateful for it because you see, there are loads of people who are not doing this because of Aswan Igodalo, but because of Edo State. We have brothers and sisters all over the world who are really concerned about developments at home. And so they're supporting Aswan because they knew that he was the person who they had confidence in that could progress the state even more. And because also they know that he won the elections, they are upset that this guy was cheated out.
Yes.
So their support is double based. One for the Edo people, and won against the stealing of the mandate of the Edo people.
Mm-hmm. Wow, wow. So I'm very pleased to hear this. I'm so pleased that his spirits is still, it's high,
Guess what?
and he
He's
knows that
watching this
we
program.
are, yeah.
Yes, I sent him the link a moment ago, so he's watching this program.
Oh my goodness, that would be big.
Yes.
Please tell him to write something, and then we'll hail him. Tell him to write something. We're talking about him. That's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, sir. This is a pleasure. I'm just happy that he's in high spirits, and then he also knows that we support him. We are there for him. Come rain, come sun, we are there. We will be there.
Thank you so
until
much.
Edo moves on in a great way again, gets back to the grand. Thank you, sir. Thank you again for coming. And my people say thank you. So sir, I have a video to present here, and it's about 6 minutes or so, but I just want you to stay back and watch, and then you can give us all your gifts. I know you have a basket full of all these goodies, right? Okay, so my people, una well done. Alexander Okonga, I see you. Eric, Oga is here. Oh, big brother, I cite you. Henry, my prefect is here. We even have a class prefect. Can you believe that?
Oh, wow.
It's a family meeting, so we know ourselves. Osasi Rabo, I see you. So, guys, let's watch the video with Honorable, okay?
The INEC lawyer, the APC lawyer, and the governor's lawyer, it is very clear that the plaintiff, the complainant, as a matter of habit, they have to complain. Because I did the election petition with these same lawyers from the same chambers. All of those senior advocates. Some of them were young lawyers when my case was had, and they were involved in it. They know the truth. But it is he who alleged, who has to prove it. And I reminded them informally when the court adjourned that in each unit you complain there is a problem, an eyewitness in that unit must be called upon to prove his statement on oath. So if you allege that there were 700, you have complaints over 700 units, and you also allege in the end you inform the court that you are going to tender or produce about 170 witnesses, and in the end you produce less than 20. Assuming without conceding that everything those witnesses says in respect of those specific branches were considered to them, you did not devote in those areas. As our counsel rightly said, it's like taking a bucket of water from the ocean. It doesn't affect the level. That is assuming that even the bucket contains water from the ocean. In their own case, the bucket is leaking. It can't take water. That is the summary of what I understand. And their response is to say, no, you can take a holistic view. Even not being a lawyer, you should know that the whole cannot be taken without the parts. It is the subtotal of the part that constitutes a holistic evaluation. So when the parts were not interrogated, the parts were not questioned, and as our lawyer rightly said, you just dump document. They know in my case that the court position is every exhibit you dump, you must speak and read the exhibit in court, in the open court. It is not the judge to help you do your case. So I am very satisfied, not based on any other thing, but based on what the summary of what has transpired during the trial and the written addresses by all the counsels. I will sleep much better today, even though we must admit that it is only the tribunal and the tribunal alone that will determine the outcome. But as for how I assess our lawyers vis-a-vis their lawyers, I think their lawyers will agree in private that their case is bad.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Written addresses for all the political parties. But initially, the petitioners, which is the PDP, said they had motions motions, also the third respondent, which is APC, they said they have motions. But looking at it, they now decided that no, there's no point going to these applications because it will not be beneficial to any of these parties, and it will add to the burden of the judges. So what did they now do? They now decided to withdraw all the motions, and they went into the adoption of written addresses. And if you the respondents, you're talking about the INEC, the governor, and the APC, their adoption of addresses and adoptions were articulate and quite straight to the point. You see, this is a petition that we have already said it is dead on arrival. And now, you are saying we have 4,519 polling units in Edo State. You are challenging 765 polling units. That represents 16.7% of the total polling units. Out of these 765, you only called 5 polling unit agents. What happens to the 760 units? Dead. That is for that. They are in their own final submission of their written addresses. They now considered that 50 polling units that they suspected to be that they had over voting were actually cancelled at the polling units. And that is this unit that they were also asking the tribunal to nullify. You cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stand. It is not possible. And that is why we have told the public that APC, the governor, they're on the go, not to stopping them. We are aiming at victory, and we know come very soon that judgment will be declared. He who alleges must prove. You must prove. You don't expect whether APC did not call witnesses, whether God did not call witnesses. No, you have to prove your this thing. You have to prove the petition by yourself. Out of 91 witnesses, you only called 19. Out of these 19 witnesses, 14 were ward and local government collection agents. You only called 5 polling unit agents. The court cannot perform magic at this stage. They are not for that Christmas. This petition died on arrival. Thank you very much.
The petitioner is pleased with the proceedings of the court so far, and today was pretty brief. We had to adopt our final written addresses, and the court was gracious enough to grant counsels 15 minutes to adumbrate. And all counsels were able to utilize their times. And for us, we were pleased as a petitioner that counsels were able to agree with us that the testimonies by our witnesses were in consonance with our prayers, that there was overvoting in several polling units, and there was incorrect collation of scores in several polling units, and that INEC failed to submit herself to her own guidelines. So altogether, we petitioned 756 polling units out of the 4,000 plus polling units. And we were glad to state before the tribunal in our adumbrations that in the cases of Kennedy versus INEC, in the cases of Baba versus INEC, and also Johnson versus INEC, the Supreme Court concluded that the percentage of witnesses brought before the court does not determine the overall outcome as long as the witnesses were able to substantiate the evidence. So for us, we are pleased with the proceedings, and we are hopeful that very soon we will hear from the Secretary of the Tribunal the next date for the court's judgment. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your patience. I just want to ask one question before you jump in. Yeah. And make I ask her for PG, now the sweet pass. Waiting they give APC liver? That's my question. You know they sweet for English. So me I use PG
I agree with you.
Give them liver.
That kind of question, not the sweet for English.
Sweet.
You see, let me start by saying this: that as I listened to, as I watched the video, and to be very honest, I had not, listened to the responses before now.
Okay.
Because most of the TV reports is very brief. So now I got to hear exactly what they said.
Oh, that's good.
And yes, And it's only dawned on me that some of us, in this case, Adam Shomale, appears to be living in the past. He was making reference to a tribunal matter of 2008, 2009. And he doesn't know that the Electoral Act has been amended several times after that. And the latest Electoral Act now is 2022. And so I could just see him, still imagining that the laws guiding election petitions were still the same as it was in 2008. And that worries me, that people should be ready to, move with the times. People should be ready to, change their thinkings as the laws are amended. All what he was saying, to be very fair to him, are all addressed in the Electoral Act. When he talked about the number of polling units and the number of witnesses that were brought, to testify. And I wish he were here. I'll have explained to him that the Electoral Act, Section 73 of the Electoral Act 2022 confirms that so long as the petitioner is able to tender evidence, paper evidence, before the tribunal, he does not need to call even a witness. This is very different from what it was in 2008. And there has been several Supreme Court judgments to also buttress that angle, that calling a witness to give oral evidence is not as important as tendering evidence as exhibits before the court. So what if, as our witnesses were coming from Benin, something happened to them and they couldn't make it any longer? So then the court would not hold. So that is why we have moved ahead and, transcended over time to improving our legal jurisprudence. See, if I'm going to show you evidence for my polling units, INEC certified documents, because all electoral materials are produced by INEC. So if I'm going to tender an INEC document to you, you don't need the witness of the polling unit officer to say any more thing. The evidence is clear and it shows you. And so that is why we're always laughing. When we have them come to address the press, we'll smile at this. They're trying to come into your question, which they give them liver.
Yes.
They get liver. Make I tell you, say, and sadly, I'm saying this really sadly, during the campaigns, the president promised them that I will hand over Edo State to you. And many of us were very bitter when we heard that in a democracy, when the people's votes ought to be the determining factor of who will lead them. Somebody who calls himself a Democrat is speaking on national TV that I, as an individual, will give Edo State to you. And the people of Edo State, or the Nigerian people, we didn't see the required uproar in the media. Lawyers should have come out to point out the foolishness, if you allow me, of this individual. You cannot, in a democracy, beat your chest or say, it's just like your Prime Minister, Trudeau, comes on national TV to tell someone aspiring to lead, maybe Toronto, for example, and I will give Toronto
Ontario.
The whole country, the whole country will burst into flames, because who the hell are you? But that is where we found ourselves. And now they give them liver because they were able to manipulate the electoral process using INEC and the police. They are thinking that they will also be able to manipulate the courts. But let me shock you. They also know, deep down in their hearts, that the evidence we have put forth in court is watertight. And let me tell you, do you know, when they were trying to respond to our petition, they went to reach Wole Olanipekun SAN. Wole Olanipekun is one of the most celebrated legal minds in Nigeria. They met Wole Olanipekun and they met Afe Babalola SAN.
Yes.
And asked them to come and, represent them, on this matter. And so Wole specifically, when he went through the documents, he told them that, no, I cannot take this case because your case is weak. And that was how he abandoned the case. And they went ahead shopping for renowned SANs until they found Kanu Agabi, who is almost 90 years old, to come to represent them. Then they got Oyenichi Opiazu and Isu Okala. Give it to them. Those are respected lawyers. I've interacted with them. These are very sound people, and they have enormous respect for our legal team too, because Ken Mosia, let me tell you a little bit about our lead counsel, Ken Mosia.
Oh my God.
Ken Mosia was the person who did Adams Oshomole's case in 2008.
I knew it. I said it before.
Yes. Ken Mosia, SAN, was the person who made Adams Oshomole governor. And from the moment he has been engaging in governorship election, petition tribunal matters, Ken Mosia has never lost the case, even to the Supreme Court. So that is why when we went to pick him, and of course, he has his chambers also in Edo State. He also knew the tides. He also knew what the Edo people voted for. And so it was easy for him to gladly take up our case, because he knew that apart from the documentary evidence, this was going to be in line with the wishes of the Edo people. So I'm making it bold to the APC that where they have their trust, where they have their hope will fail them. The president today has refused to entertain Mondo Perolo. All through last week, the governor was in Abuja trying to see the president. He came in company of the governor of Lagos State, Jide Sanwo-Olu, and they were not able to see the president. Jide Sanwo-Olu had to go back to Lagos because the president has sent a message to him to go back to repair the damage that it was causing in the State House of Assembly.
Okay.
Okweola has been trying to see Bola Tinubu for weeks now. The man has refused because the presidency is offended that Mondo Perolo has gone now to make mockery of the federal government and make mockery of the Supreme Court by disobeying Supreme Court judgment in terms of local government councils. So
almost
yes. So we're glad and we're thankful to our team for doing an amazing work. I wish I could explain, in detail, but they've asked us to not to give out some of our top secrets.
I know.
But in general, we have done a very good job, and we have absolute confidence that we will win at the tribunal.
That is our hope. That is our hope. So we've trashed on this channel. You would have seen another man. His name is Ogbeide Dennis. So he comes on once a week with me, and then he helps me trash so many questions. It's very, very. He's a watertight too. He's very politically inclined, and I think he's a master of geography. He's a master of geography. He's an academia, so he's good with history and all of that. So we come and then we talk about. We've trashed that rerun, but since you are here, it will be an honor to just go over it. It is sweet. Go over that rerun for the sake of my yes. lovers here.
Well, thank you.
Rerun, yes.
Thank you, sis. I have been on several platforms. I've had to explain this. So first of all, let me make it clear.
I know.
Let me make it clear that the PDP and Aswan Ighodalo, I will call us we are the ones that are petitioners. Now we carry the matter go court to tell the court, say we divest, see the cheaters.
Yes.
Right? And we made specific prayers to the courts.
Yes.
And we had 3 major complaints in our petition. And one was that there was overvoting in about 150 polling units. The second complaint was that INEC did not follow INEC guidelines, because INEC guidelines says that the day before the election, at the RAC center, that the presiding officers must fill some forms for the sensitive materials, where they want you to vote the next day. And if those materials are not filled, then it will be regarded that the election did not hold in those polling units. So what our lawyers do, they went to go and pick out the forms in those about over 300 polling units where INEC failed to fill those forms. The thing I say, whether PDP we know, whether APC we know is immaterial. The Electoral Act says that those forms must be filled, and where they are not filled, elections did not hold. That's INEC law. Then the third thing was that there was incorrect collation of election results in several polling units. So when we put up all these three matters together, we covered about 765 polling units. And so when we told the courts that if you repair these 765 polling units, and you do the right thing in these polling units, now we win the election.
Exactly.
So if you do the right thing, follow the Electoral Act, follow the laws in these 700 plus polling units, and declare the winner of the election.
Okay.
So we're not asking for, say, okay, depending on how you see them, either you declare us winner or we do rerun. That is not in our prayers. And so the court is not going to be talking about rerun when the petitioner did not make a request for rerun.
Okay.
And again, we look the matter clearly. You know, say our lawyers, they're not jokers. We made sure that there was no room for a rerun in the petition. Let it not be that this was so close. So because it's so close, we can't declare as a winner to go for a run. We made sure that happened. So it will be outside of the petition for the courts, whether a tribunal or appeal or supreme, to request for a rerun.
Exactly.
Now, APC members saying that they talk of rerun. Oh, let me just tell you the truth. Now, APC, they talk of rerun. They pray make that. They are not saying that Okoye will win. They are saying that there were irregularities. We agree, say irregularities there. But may we do them again.
Ha!
That's what they are saying. We are saying that irregularities there, and because of these irregularities, come out to where irregularities there, according to Electoral Act, and declare the person will get the highest number of lawful votes winner. So that does not, in its entirety, remove whatever judgment the courts are going to give. But to clear the matter as it be so, there is no rerun at all in our petition. That is the prayer of the APC.
Una they hear my people now many today. Hey, not be small. Guys, I think you got your ears are opened. No room. It's watertight. No room. They will not give us what we didn't pray for. Aswe said, exactly. Subtract the mago vote. Give me the valid one and declare me.
Let me say one thing. Let me tell you one thing. You see, in one ward in my local government, they go. A ward that has about 36 polling units. 23 out of those 36 polling units, let me tell you what happened there. On the result sheets, polling unit result sheet from ECSA, where APC gets 12, and maybe PDP will get 16 in the original results. In the results where INEC used to announce results, they will put 4 in the front of that 12 where APC gets. So from 12, it's now reading 412. Where there was 25, they will put 6 in front of the 25. So instead of 25, it will now read 625. So they did that in 23 polling units in just one ward. And when we can calculate all the extra votes where INEC dash APC, it was 5,350 in one ward alone. So what did we tell the courts? We said, courts, look at the original result sheets that was signed by APC, PDP, Labour, UPU, NMP. The result sheet where all of us signed. And look at the results where INEC used to announce APC winner. You determine which one is authentic. Because imagine where you write 12 in figures, and before the 12, you cancel every space where they there. After the 12, you cancel every space where they there. That's for where they write and with figures. Then where they write and with words, you write 12 only. And the way they take train INEC staff, any space where they the line, you cancel them. You strike a line to cancel them. So you imagine somebody now going to look for where you go put 6 in front of 12. They can't write and small.
Amateur.
6 in front of the 12. That's in figures. Then they can't go words. When they can write 12, they can't write 600 and they use and write and small on top there. Even an idiot will know that this was manipulated.
Oh my goodness.
And we can't notice, say, when we brought out all this evidence, the APC lawyers did not cross-examine our witnesses on any one of them because it was very obvious. You can't be like, say, you fool yourself. We have seen glaring evidence. As a lawyer, you know, say, okay, we messed up for this one. So let's not even bring this up at all in court. So there are thousands and tens of thousands of such votes where INEC dash APC. And we have told the court, look at the original. And the result will carry go court where INEC documents certified by INEC and signed by the INEC national chairman. You know what's going to happen? After the election, when we don't start our case, APC were arranging thugs to go and barricade the INEC office to prevent PDP lawyers from getting access.
My soul was crying. I was bleeding.
So there were several days they go use trailer, block that Kobai, so that nobody free pass. While they will have hundreds of touts waiting there armed
to barricade,
to make sure that PDP lawyers did not get access to it. And so it was a challenge for the petitioner. You are going to court, time is running out, and you don't have documents to submit. So what did we do? We went steps and levels above them. So when we now went to court, eventually, they thought that we did not have the documents and the results. Their lawyers did not know because they had told the lawyers that they prevented us from having access. So their own lawyers did not even know that we had certified true copy of all the result sheets.
You guys were
not just certified true copy, signed by the INEC national chairman. You cannot beat that.
Yes.
So when we presented those evidence as exhibits, that was the first blow that was based at them. The lawyers could not believe that in their mind. You guys said these guys didn't have the documents.
Yes.
Right now, they're tendering all these things as exhibits. So as they were doing that, we're also seeing that because of the way these guys are so desperate, they could come any day to throw a bomb in the court to destroy our evidence. You could also see the way their thugs were moving around the court premises, intimidating people, trying to, all kinds of foolishness. So as a party, we wrote to the judiciary that the judicial officers are not safe.
That's what I heard, that you guys asked for it.
Yes, we did.
Oh.
Our evidence is not safe in Benin. So please move this tribunal sitting to a more safe location. We also told the courts that if you want to announce PDP as the winner of this tribunal, they may end up killing the judges if you have it done here in Benin. Because there's nothing desperate people cannot do. So we were the ones who made that application for the transfer or relocation, if you like, of the tribunal sitting to Abuja. When we got to Abuja, they could not see that their own defense was weak. They're not going to carry thugs, bring them to Abuja to invade the courts, the National Judicial Institute. Because police there everywhere, DSS there everywhere. You will not try it.
Yes.
So even the boys who came from Benin, they could not even have a lot of them to come because they said this place is a very decent environment, not very described.
Their type,
I'm so happy we're able to do that because, my sister, I can tell you, if we didn't do that, there would have been massive bloodbath in Benin.
Yes, I believe you because it was getting out of hand. It was getting out of hand.
When they were seeing that we're tendering evidence that they thought we did not have, those people could afford to do anything to make sure that there was a problem. But God gave us the wisdom to foresee all of those things. Then when it came to the day we asked INEC to bring the beavers machines, the APC lawyers were bamboozled because they did not expect that we would tender those beavers machines. And so when I hear them talking about, you want to go and dump beavers machines in court.
I was just coming to that. If you can just incorporate it, sir.
That's it. So when they say you want to go and dump them, when I hear them say it, I just smile. Because they really don't understand. They don't know why we did that. Let me tell you why we did that.
Okay.
In about 150 polling units, we have concluded that there was overvoting. And according to the Electoral Act, wherever there's overvoting, when the number of those that were accredited are more than the number of those that voted, that result must be cancelled. And in the cancellation of that result, there is a form that the presiding officer must fill, EC40G. When you fill the form, that is what explains that the result from this polling unit was cancelled because of overvoting. Now that result, now you can upload for IREF. So when we tendered those from EC8A's polling unit results where we said there's overvoting, our lawyers cited a Supreme Court ruling that there was a case where the Supreme Court ruled that to prove overvoting, you would need not only the polling unit result sheets, but the beavers extract. Because the beavers machine, everybody that voted, the beavers machine captured a photograph of you. So if there were 100 people that voted in polling unit A, there will be 100 pictures taken by the beavers machine. So where there were 100 pictures taken, and the total number of votes was 101, that result will be cancelled. Because the beavers machine is time-stamped, and it will tell you the time you took this picture.
That's a computer.
Yes, and it must fall within the voting period. So if they went to go and use the beavers machine to be taking picture the next day after election, just to be able to prove that wayo, it will show, the time will show when those pictures were taken. So what did we do, our intelligent lawyers? We made sure that INEC gave us the beavers extract of the over 4,900 polling units, because some polling units had more than one beavers machine. So we had the extract. But do you know what? We now said to ourselves that let us not now get to the Supreme Court and they will now use technicalities to defeat us. Let us make sure that the beavers machines that produce these beavers extracts for these 150 polling units,
yes,
we must make sure it is tendered as exhibits in the court.
Hey! Oh,
that is a move that is unprecedented. It has not happened in any election petition tribunal before. Ordinarily, what the Supreme Court needs is the beavers extract. It's like a screenshot of all the contents of the beavers machine. But we now said that let us even go ahead in case they want to say, oh, now because say, let us tender those beavers machines.
Wow.
So, depending on, like I said, we had 150 polling units, but we had 150 beavers machines. When they are saying you dump, you want to go and dump, that was the idea.
You said you don't.
The idea was to make sure that those beavers machines were tendered as exhibits in the court. Not they pass like that.
Was it opened after?
Okay, this is it. This information they do not have, because in the premises of the tribunal sitting, those beavers machines were not turned on, because INEC did not bring any witnesses. Because if INEC had brought witnesses, we would have told them on the beavers machine. Let us see. But can I tell you what?
Yes, sir.
Whatever is in the beavers machine is also in the beavers extract. So whether you turn the machine on or not, all the information is available on the extract. But more than that, because the tribunal had subpoenaed INEC to tender those machines as exhibits, they made sure that the INEC ICT agents put on all those machines so that they can confirm that whatever was on the beavers machine was the same in the beavers extract. This was not done within the court premises. Or this was not done within the court system.
It was not done in the court sitting.
That was why the court gave us about 3 weeks for us to come with our final written addresses. That was what they were doing. So when the thieves go to say, oh, they just go dump out, they do not know that all those beavers machines were examined by INEC and by the judges.
So there is no dumping.
There is no dumping.
After all,
let us agree that there was dumping.
Okay.
And we are telling them that the dumping was the whole idea. As long as we make sure, because let me tell you this, I didn't believe we were in Benin. Those beavers machines would never have gotten to the tribunal.
No, sir. It would have been fire.
Will go to throw grenades in that island. What's going to happen before?
Yes.
They will bomb the entire place to make sure, even if they can't do that, when they are transporting the beavers machines from Ikoba to Jaroe, they can afford to blow down that Ikoba River Bridge.
Yeah. Yes. You got it right,
to make sure that
bro.
the machines don't get to court. So it was a very divine orchestration that we made sure that we moved the tribunal to Abuja.
Our God.
As I'm talking to you now,
yes,
the
sir.
APC is not bothered about the tribunal judgment. They won't get it. They are not bothered about the appeal court judgment because they won't get it. Their only hope is that the president will turn the brain of all the Supreme Court judges.
How is that going to happen?
That's it. And that is why we are also putting pressure on the judiciary. Okay. You must rise up to the occasion to defend yourself. The Nigerian people have lost trust in the judicial system. And so Edo State is like a case study for the Nigerian people to say, okay, we all know what happened in Edo. If you go to Benin today, people will tell you that Asue Godalo win that election.
He did. It was a landslide.
All over the country. Over the country, wherever we go, they tell you that, well, even my APC members in Abuja, they tell you that, we know what we do.
Okay.
We know what we do. So we are very hopeful. And let our supporters not entertain any form of doubt or fear. Instead, let us refire and rekindle our hope, our zeal, and zest that we will continue to fight this battle, because Aswe needs all the support. The Edo people need the support even more.
We do.
That is why we try to engage them a lot. That's why I'm happy with a platform like this to speak to the people.
Thank you, sir.
So let them know not only the truth, but for us to come together to strengthen ourselves. Edo will continue to be a case study for credible outcome of elections. That in the future, when people steal elections, they will say, well, the way it happened in Edo, we're going to borrow a leaf from them. That is why we didn't leave any stone unturned. After our lawyers have put together all our documents, we went to go and let me tell you one secret.
Yes, sir.
You know, because of the issue of technicalities. Technicality could be anything. And they could use one flimsy technicality to strike out your case.
But thank God for Chemosia.
So we went to go look for, after Chemosia now, we went to go look for most of those senior advocates that have been representing cases where they won in court due to technicalities.
Yes.
And we added them to our team. Not so with the laugh hopefully or they might we go to laugh because now Supreme Court governor.
Supreme Court.
We also went to get some of the senior lawyers that did his case to join our team.
Exactly.
Because the juju word I use for Supreme Court, let us know what the juju is. So I am very enthused that it's going to go well.
Yes, yes.
But we're not resting only on the legal side of it. We're also doing what we should do on the political side of it.
That's what's my problem. Yeah, I was just going to that, and you hitting it now.
That one is a secret. Don't they talk that one? That one is a secret.
I know. And we shouldn't relax. The way things are going.
I was telling somebody yesterday. I was telling someone yesterday that many of us don't know the history of Asra Godalo. Many of us don't know about him before now. You hear them talking about Nadeko. Tinubu talks about Nadeko. Bola Ige, Nadeko.
Democracy.
Those are the group of men who, at the initial stage, fought for democracy. I was not telling the guy that at the time that was going on, Asra Godalo was a legal advisor for Nadeko. So Asra Godalo's relationship with Bola Tinubu spans over 30 years. You know, up to this guy that has this hotel magazine, Osai Gabon, all of them, Ganifa Wemi, they were all together at the time fighting for democracy. Asra Godalo was the legal advisor for Nadeko, so he's not a stranger, you know, to that cabal, so to say. So if to punish Obaseki, let's assume to punish Obaseki,
which does not make sense. It does not make sense. He's gone.
Give them credence.
He's gone.
Let's say to punish him, they made sure they stole the election on election day. Now you will find people talking to the president. Mr. President, this is our guy. We're not saying do him a favor.
No,
let the truth prevail.
Let justice prevail. Let
justice prevail.
Yes.
And I want to let you know that Asma is not folding his hands. He's listening to this conversation. He's not folding his hands to say, oh, let's see what will be. No. He's going ahead to fight the battle for the Edo people.
Yeah, he shouldn't sleep because we are not sleeping.
He's not. He's not sleeping.
Yes. I know from you now.
I want our people to understand that we have done all we needed to do on the legal side, and we are mounting pressure also on the other side. I will leave it at that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. The next segment now is call in. My people, I can see a lot of you. We are 388, almost 400 in the comment section here. La wo wo. Iye Honorable Ifaluyi-Isibor why press a like wako wallaho. So I only have 68 likes. How come? What's going on, guys? Come on. So I want to put the number up, but there's a catch. Press the like, and I'll put the number for you to call. You want to talk to him so badly. I know. And also know that we can take what we can take. The number of calls depends on Oga Ogbeide when he wants to leave us. So we're just going to minimize, the time, maximize our time, and we'll take, like a minute or two. Just hit it on the nail, and let it bust, let it keep rolling. Hit it on the nail and don't beat around, because video, we enjoyed his talk, bro. I wish you can just stay here for all through. I don't even know what to say, because it's coming from the horse's mouth. It's really warming, heartwarming to hear this, and encouraging too to hear that Aswe is not just leaving us in the field here. He's doing all his best, and he's in high spirits. So when I first asked you, so that one even just gave me some props. I said, thank God he's doing well. So my guys, press the like. It's a catch. Press the like button. Once I see it going up, I'm going to put the number up on the screen. Oh yeah, let's go. It's a challenge. Press the like button. Press the like button. If you have questions, just hold it now. Press the like button. Now, who fair press? Now go fair talk. Yeah, mama, not a joke. Who fair press? Now go fair talk. Make I see how many. Myself, I don't go like. Honorable Ifaluyi, have you liked? You have to like.
Yes, I have.
Okay, the comments are a lot, so I really don't know which one to take. If I cannot get to you, it's because of time. I love you all. Okay, Gawa, take maybe one or two. Victor Obamoyi, Ifaluyi-Isibor have just raised my hopes more, and I can now sleep well, knowing that Aswe and Ogie are coming. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dixon Idemudia, aware about Benin is begging for Okbeide for him to win in the Supreme Court. Aswe Godalo should not sleep. Well, you know what? From EC8A, like we've been saying, cannot change. Nothing changes that, right? From EC8A is still there. Ogasa, you have anything to add to this? Just moving through the comments.
Well, I'm so grateful, for the good vibes we're getting from our people all over the world. You see, this is about evidence.
Yeah,
it's not about sentiment.
It's not sentiment.
It's about evidence.
It's not sentiment.
I can't go to court and kneel down to beg the judge to say, "Oh, please, because my leg is paining me, give me the judge." No, it's about evidence, and the world is watching.
Oh my goodness!
So let's put sentiments aside. It's about the evidence.
Thank you. Because when I hear some comments, I think I blocked them away already. When I hear some comments on my wall, Mumu, MU, get sense. Okbeide is here for 8 years. I say, well, that's your thinking. You just Obaseki to do us. That sentiment. It's not about Obaseki. It's what is on for me C8A, CTC. So it's going to be very difficult. Court does not understand. They just want the paper. So let me see how many likes. Can we go on to make a call? Let me see how many likes. I gave them a catch. There's a catch. There's a catch, guys. We are getting there. How many likes do we have now? Please, guys. Ooh, 124. You've done well. Okay, keep liking. I'm going to put the call up, okay? So there is a number now you can call. Please, 2 minutes max. 2 minutes max. Okay, let's see. Who is the first caller? Call that number on the screen, and we'll go on with it. 2 minutes max. While you're calling others, please press the like button. Press the like button. I'm waiting for your call. Press the like button. Irene. Oh, wait, I am happy. Okay, Ogbe. Oh, Honorable, please explain to our viewers the implications of having a unanimous decision from, okay, we have Eric. Eric is the first caller. Eric, you don't like? Eric. This is another great guy. How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, Mr. Honorable Ifaluyi-Isibor.
Okay, can you hear him, sir? Can you hear him clearly?
Loud
and
clear. Loud
and
clear.
Go ahead. Go ahead. How are you?
I'm fine, mommy.
Okay.
So, the question I want to ask our honorable is that during the final reading of address, the lawyer of INEC, he said one thing that will give room to technicalities. He said that ASWEN does not pray for the election to be cancelled, and that ASWEN is praying for the tribunal to declare him the winner. And at the same time, he's saying they don't follow the guideline, electoral guideline. That if they don't follow guideline, the same election cannot be used to declare ASWEN the winner. So I want you to throw more light about that.
Sir, you understand this question?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
You want to have more calls, or should I go ahead to answer?
No one has come in yet, so just quickly take this. I want you to answer Ogbeide. There's
briefly.
a question he was asking there.
Okay.
Yeah, answer him.
So the thing is this: annulling an election means to cancel the election. We did not. Our petition is not that the election should be cancelled. So what the counsel to INEC was talking about, it doesn't bother our prayers. We're not asking the court to cancel the election. We're asking the court, we're telling the court that we are pleased with the way the election was conducted in the polling units. We have no issues at all with the polling units. Where we have issues is with the collation of the polling unit results. So that is why we didn't call witnesses who were polling unit officers. No, we're saying that what happened at the polling unit was fine.
Yes.
People voted. Election was peaceful. That's what we're saying. You notice that we're not talking about, they're bribing people. There's violence. We didn't talk about that because that you can't prove. We're saying that it is at the collation point. So ASWEN's prayer is not to annul the election, but to declare him winner using the records, the evidence of the results where elections were held.
And INEC guidelines.
That is what it is, the electoral law. That's all we're saying. So what Kano Agabi was saying is not in line with what our prayer is. And let me tell you something. I'm the official spokesperson for the petitioner. So I attend all court sittings. When Kano Agabi stands up to talk, because we see him, he's an old man, he's our guy. People just start smiling, people just start laughing because the part talks here and there, OP here and there because it's old.
Yeah, he's not
so
in
we don't pay so much attention, to what he says, but we pay attention to what Ikazu says and what Ukala says. Ipa is just there, INEC, they're carefree. For them, they have nothing to lose. If God say we will give PDP, we go give her. If God say we do anything, we go do it. They have nothing to lose. They are the umpire. So they didn't put any, they had just 2 SAM representing them, just 2. They provided no witnesses. So INEC doesn't really care. That's why you will never see them going to address the media because it is not.
They don't care. It doesn't affect them.
So rest assured, sir, that the prayers of ASWEN Ighodalo has nothing to do with annulment. Because if you say they shall annul the election, how can you also say they should confirm you winner? It doesn't make any sense, man.
We never prayed for that.
We did, yes. We're not praying for that.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, can you quickly just take the one on the screen? That is our Oga of the house. Oh, yeah, you have to refer. Okay, even me said, may I drink my tea?
It says, please explain to our viewers the implication of having unanimous decision from the 3-man panel.
Okay.
Okay, you see, there are three judges at the tribunal, 2 male and 1 female.
Yes.
And
there's a female there, right?
Yeah, there's a female.
We didn't even know about it. I thought they were
each of the judges will prepare their judgments. Right?
Yes. Sir.
If there's a unanimous decision for any side, that is a sure win for that side. But if there are 2 on one side against 1 on the other side, that's still a sure win for that side. That's why they always make sure that the number of judges are odd, so that there's no tie. So if there are 4, 2 can be here, 2 can be here. That's a tie. So they always make sure that the numbers are odd, so that there must be a winner.
5, 7.
So for us, a unanimous decision for us is good, but what we need is two of the judges to agree with us. Maximum of 2. That's what we need. But for unanimous, and I can tell you that we're going to have unanimous judgment in favor of Aswan Ighodalo.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm going to call this person back. He just called when you were talking. So we couldn't do anything much. I don't know your name, but El Rock.
Hello, ma'am.
P Rock. How you doing?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead with your question.
Yeah, I want to talk concerning the beavers.
The beavers.
Because although a very good hosts have explained, but I'm not really clarified. Because the beavers machine, we're thinking that they're going to operate the beavers machine for the whole world to see the hidden secret there, so that everybody will know. Because we know that the beavers machine have every figures, number of people that was applicated and people that voted. Now I was thinking at the layman that the court would deem it fit to order INEC to operate it for the whole council, both the PDP council, everybody to see, and the INEC council to see what was in the beavers machine, because the whole world know. So that's just me. I want him to explain.
Okay.
Because he was saying that during that research, during that journey, that break, that he did it. But it would have been better for it to be done during the course proceeding, so that the whole world will see it.
Okay.
See how they buried the dead body when they not very well.
Okay, he's hearing your question. So he's going to answer you now.
I got it.
No, he treated it before.
From London.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I hope you have liked and you've subscribed. Ogasa?
Yes, I've liked. I'll be following you, man.
Oh, thank you.
I'm on your regular, I don't get that.
Oh, now you, not verse. Now Rock, I see here. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Can we just, in 1 minute, I know you've treated this before.
Okay.
But if you can just...
let me explain that when you tender an exhibit, in court, is not for the general public. An exhibit is like your secret. When an exhibit is tendered in court as evidence, it's not a general document for everybody.
Really?
Yeah, so when we tender exhibits, you only show the respondents and you can present it to the judges. So even a lot of the documents we tendered, I did not even see them, because they're not evidence as exhibits in court.
I
so
see.
There was no way they were going to put on the beavers machines for the world to see.
I see.
If anybody was even going to see the beavers machine, it would be only the person who put it on and the lawyer who is cross-examining him. So they were not going to go and say, once you're on the beavers machine, and they'll say, Judge, see the beavers machine. And not be said they carry, and they not carry the beavers machine, go back home. As we're talking today, the beavers machine is still in the court. So after the court finishes their proceedings, all the exhibits, including the beavers machines, would now be examined. The judges don't examine exhibits during court processes. No, it's for them to keep.
Okay.
For them to, on their own, they go open one after the other. The INEC, the tribunal subpoenaed INEC to produce those beavers machines, and also the ICT experts. So we didn't need INEC staff to be opening it in court. The ICT experts is the one who's going to operate the machines to show to the judges. Those are the only people that should see it, not to the whole world, sir.
Okay.
I would have wanted for them to put on the machines in court, so that we say, okay, they're on them. Okay. But the whole idea initially was not even to on them. We not even carry the honor. Okay. Because if I say this book, for example, let's assume this book is a beavers machine. And they photocopy all the pages for the book. Give me. Invariably, they've given you the beavers machine. Because all the documents where they the beavers machine, they already give us. That's what we call beavers extract.
Extra.
And we have tendered those beavers extracts as exhibits in the court.
Okay.
We just wanted to move higher to say, okay, this book, where we forget all the materials, see the book itself here.
So it wouldn't have mattered if the beavers machine didn't arrive there. It wouldn't.
No, it would. For us, it mattered because we wanted to show to the court the exact machines that gave us these extracts.
I see.
It's just like me going to court now with a photocopy of this book. And I tell the judges that you see this photocopy, see the original where for science. In case you want to compare the photocopy where I bring with the original, that's why I brought the original to you also at Beaver's machine.
I see.
So when we now ended the court session, it is the judges now that we now, with the INEC ICT staff, we say, okay, from EC8A for Ovia Northeast Ward 2, Unit 32, see the Beaver's extract here. Open the Beaver's machine for that unit. Please show me the results.
Okay, I see.
Do you know what? Even I'm just trying to explain more. Even the IREV, all what we have on the IREV, we also got copies from INEC. Everything we did Beaver's machine, 9-day IREV.
9-day there, yes.
Everything we did Beaver's machine, 9-day Beaver's extract. So we carry Beaver's extracts, we carry INEC copies, we still carry Beaver's machine.
Just to make sure everywhere is tight.
Complete oversabi, to make sure say they never go see one place where they'll say, now because you know, that's just it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So there are so many calls coming in. So guys, what you should do when he's talking, please just wait till he finishes because we can't take calls on top of what he's saying. Hello? Oh, Sas. So I have many missed calls here because I had to silence it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let them know that I'm here. My wife has abandoned the house for me today.
Okay,
so
good. So we have it to ourselves. Tell Mama, make it wait. Say we know they see you all the time. Hello?
I don't tell her.
Hello.
Hello, Mama.
Okay. Hi, hello. Yeah, what's your question?
My question is that, please, I want to ask Barrister.
Mm-hmm.
My question is that I want to ask Barrister.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
We heard that Ogbeide is going to bribe the tribunal judges.
Okay.
Is it going to be possible or not?
Are you Kevin?
Yeah, I'm Kevin.
You wrote something here, so I was just laughing. Sir, can you take that in 1 second? Because I have too many calls. You said we had that Paolo is going to bribe the tribunal judges.
We know he's trying to do that.
Okay.
Although he's denying it. But we're not bothered about it. We have confidence that the tribunal judges have sense. They also know that the people are waiting to hear the outcome. Mm-hmm. They have the evidence.
Okay. So how
will you see this thing and you call it a dictionary? This is a bottle of water. It's not a dictionary.
It is.
So it's he can bribe whoever he wants to bribe. We don't care. The evidence will speak for us.
Okay, we are hoping. Oh, please, I just beg you, when he's speaking, don't call. Hello, Friday. Hello? Hello? Yeah, what's your question?
Please. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Welcome to the platform.
Please, how are we going to believe that the judiciary we not work against the PDP because the judiciary is anybody.
Okay. He's going to take your question now. Okay. He said, how do we believe?
There are some things beyond our physical control. You know, we are only hoping that with the evidence we have brought before the courts will do what is right according to the evidence. You know, and I want us to downplay the threats from the APC. They keep saying that they don't buy the judges, Tinubu don't buy them. No, they join them, they talk them. because it's not true. Even if it's true for other cases, let us come together in unity to agree that ours must be different. That's why we are putting pressure. You see, the only way to make sure these things don't happen is when you use the media to put pressure on the judiciary. Like we're doing right now. People all over the world are watching. You'll be shocked. There are members of the judiciary that may be watching. You never can tell.
They are.
There are people all over who are
all
watching
eyes on
and
the
saying that,
judiciary. They're mechanics.
These Edo people are not going to joke. These Edo people are not joking. Give the mandate to who won the elections.
Yes. So after bribing, can that bottle of water change into a notebook?
No, it cannot.
Okay, thank you, sir. My callers, I beg una. When you call this number, make una reduce una own, mute your own gadget that you are watching us from. Now it's echoing back and forth. So our broadcast is going into your phone and it's just complicating issues. So immediately I take your call, mute your own. When you call in, mute your own gadget. Thank you. I'm going to call the next person. We have a lot of people. I don't know how much we can take again, but let's just keep going. When a pal leave us, we know. Hello, Mr. Liberty.
Good evening, Mama.
How you dey?
I dey fine.
Hey, be like say you don't mute your own correct, sharp.
Let's talk about Nigeria.
And now you, now our brother be that. Ogasa, hey, time not there today to play. When TV your question?
Who are planning to decamp to APC, then what will be the effect if really it is true? That is just my question.
Okay, it's going to take it now. August, are you here now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. No. There's a story around that some members want to decamp, but I have reached out personally to some of them, and they have told me that it is not true.
I got it.
But yes, Monday is the day. Let's see what happens on Monday. But you see, whether they decamp or not, that doesn't have any effect on our matter in court. If they decamp, first of all, as a party, would take them to court because the law says that except there's division in your party, that means your party has 2 chairmen, 2 vice chairmen, 2 secretaries. So except there's obvious division in your party, when you jump to another party, you lose your seats. We have seen this happen in the Senate and the House of Reps, and those matters are in courts. So it's not a case where anybody can only those who have done it successfully are those for Labour Party, because Labour Party is in shambles. So when anybody leaves, they say, oh, we understand why you left. But the PDP is one party. We're not divided at the state or the federal. So any person who leaves the PDP has a chance to lose his seat. But that aside, we're not worried about that.
We're not. Okay. There's a question on the screen. When is the day for judgment? We don't have a date, but
we don't have a date yet. But as soon as the tribunal secretary confirms the date, I will be number 1 person to let you know the date. But Ogbeide will want me to go that day.
Okay, now me.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
I'm enjoying the live
show, the live broadcast. Thank you.
Yes. My question for Ogbeide Ifaluyi is this. Because I stay here in Benin, precisely in Ogbo.
Okay. Go ahead.
Trying to see how they can that is even going as far as offering even, let me start with the state level now, that is even trying to win the PDP members of the Edo State House of Assembly to his own side, he should offering them to 200 million naira each. I don't know how true that one is.
Yeah.
But my take now is, if he decides to compromise the judicial system or the judges in the tribunal level now,
yes,
what is going to be the fate of Aswa Ighodalo? Because what they always brag about is now we dey federal. So this issue of now we dey federal, because the woman went as far as saying Tinubu told them that he's going to give them Edo State, and he has given them that they have the backing of the monarch, our royal father, that they have the backing and all of that Ogbeide 8 years is going to be come.
Okay. So you worried about the what Tinubu said? Okay. Okay.
But first of all, for those that
the evidences that we have now, they are visible to the eyes and audible to the deaf.
Okay.
But will the president now, the federal government are there?
Okay. He's going to take your question now, okay? Just listen.
Will they allow okay, will they allow it to prevail? Will they allow the truth to come out?
Okay.
That's my question.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Secondly, when is the final verdict? When is the final verdict?
Okay, just wait and hear from him. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
First of all, to answer the question, there's no date given yet for the final verdict. And
No date for the final verdict.
Go viral. It will go as soon as it's announced. I mean, you're going to hear about it everywhere. And for the talk of, now we get federal.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now we get federal sentiment.
For us, it's about the evidence. We have brought forth the evidence. And like I told you, don't worry. We are not sleeping, even if they don't get federal. We're not sleeping. Now, they still get federal. Bayelsa said one at the Supreme Court. No, but they still get federal at the time. Bayelsa and PDP, because they had the evidence. So don't let the rumors and all the blabbing to give themselves hope. Don't let it get to you. We're also working in that direction.
Okay.
Aswan is not sleeping.
Good.
It's going around too.
Guys, thank you, sir. I can see you guys on my comment section. Please, I want you to like. We have 400 and plus here. And I don't have likes up to 200. I beg, Muna, go like. Una prefect, don't talk am. Mr. Kenneth.
Madam, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the platform.
I really appreciate your work. God will bless you.
Amen. And you too. Thank you.
Sir, I want to ask with the show. So,
did they hear you?
I beg. These APC people, the way they are just bragging around the end of the tribunal verdict, it's as if they already know what is going to come up with. The judges are going to come up with. Are they really that confident about what they are saying, or they are going to throw our
case
evidences away, and then they are going to just do it the way they want? Because it's as if the country is like a banana republic right now. I've not seen a place where we will see black, they will call it white. That is how it looks like, because the way I'm looking at it, if they allow a election to stand, that is the end of democracy in Nigeria. Sir, are they really confident about this thing they are saying? Is it true? Because we are seeing it clear, like the evidence is sure for us, but I don't know what they are saying that they really own Nigeria.
Okay.
What do you have to say about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's going to answer.
If we were very sure, why would you think they would be coming to the tribunal? If they were sure, we'll probably be running from place to place looking for who to beg to go and meet Tinubu. I told you that last week they were
that is it, sir.
To sleep. He's running from Aston Villa trying to sleep.
Or he's kneeling down.
Or he's running to Ibori to beg Ibori, or running to Senate President to beg Senate President. Anybody that was really sure, would they be doing what they're doing?
No, sir.
Some governors today, a person will not say no matter what they will announce me with, he would have settled that in Benin trying to govern. They still can't have commissioners, no special advisors. They don't have federal executive council meetings. Nothing is going on because they are not sure. A government that was sure, why you appoint some, we not appoint US commissioners? Because he's waiting for the outcome.
Exactly.
He's waiting because he also is not sure. Why are they spending money already the way they're spending? That's the way they're sure. We relax and say, okay, that we do here.
Exactly.
But they're spending billions every day because they are not sure. The way they fear, that's what they fear too. But they use their mouth to the boast. You also use your mouth to boast. So you go see win. That's just the way it is.
Thank you so much for this answer.
Oshomola was in court March 3rd. You could see the way he was fidgeting when they were doing giving the written addresses. The man said they fear. If they were very sure,
He said he can
why
sleep
would he
now.
come there?
So he has not been sleeping.
You heard. He said, I can sleep now. He has not been sleeping and he cannot sleep. He will come there. The deputy governor will come there. All the parties, the whole Benito MC. If to say they get that assurance, why are they in the tribunal?
Yes.
Tribunal starts at 10. By to 6. We don't the yes APC already full there. By to 6.
Their liver don't drop.
Their liver they drop because they are afraid. They also know too that people are talking to the president that now this was so when I go put self, people don't know anything. That cannot even read his own budget figures.
Oh,
the man is embarrassing also.
Oh,
the man is shame also.
Oh,
everywhere they laugh at though. And the man is saying that really, if you look this guy not be our kind of product.
He not be.
You cannot, put. And again, they're also telling the president that see, Buhari not win Edo 2016. He not win Edo 2020. You not still win Edo 2024.
No.
So you don't need Edo for 2027.
No.
The Edo people are independent minded. They will vote for whoever they like. So whether that your governor did there or not being there or under Oshomole, when Oshomole be governor, ACN, Jonathan still win Edo. Jonathan still win.
Yes.
When Obasaki be governor under PDP, Labour Party still win Edo.
Yeah, Labour Party won the presidential election.
Exactly. So Edo has never voted massively for the president.
Yes. Edo has been
and
PDP.
There's no juju. You not get the juju way Tinubu want use. We're going to make Benin people vote for APC. It's not possible.
No, the way they are going about now.
That's what people are telling the president.
The way they are going, very soon you guys are going to be paying oxygen tax, breathing tax.
People are telling the president, you want contest for 2027, no go use Edo spoil your name. In fact, let Edo go to the PDP. Let Nigerians see you as a real Democrat.
Democrat that you claim.
Let Nigerians see you as someone who is honest. Because that is what will even make the other people to vote for you. If they see that, okay, yes, this man, it should come out your hand for this Edo matter. So we like us in the door and we'll vote for her. That's what I tell. And the president is convinced because the data has shown he doesn't need Edo to win 2027. So what's your business with this Oswald? We don't know anything. Why are you going to kill yourself for him when you don't need him?
That's true. Thank you so much. Jennifer Samuels, you said you can't hear the honorable speaking. Your own volume, you should check it because it's still clear. Mr. Okonrai, welcome to the platform. Don't sir. Yes, sir.
My question is this. We know say INEC is a big nuisance to our democracy.
In fact, they've destroyed it.
Number one in everything. What we could do to redeem this problem, to make our democracy a true democracy?
Okay.
I want to make Oga answer.
Thank you, sir.
For us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Easily. Democracy is about the wish of the people. The people are the ones that should decide who will rule them. That's what the Constitution says. It is the people that strengthen the Constitution. It is the Constitution that has provided us the kind of government that we have, democracy. So the thing is that INEC, like you said, Nigerians, have lost confidence in INEC. But we cannot say because we have lost confidence in INEC, now stop participating in elections. We cannot afford to do that. We must continue to strive. You see, people died for this democracy we have today. So we have to continue to fight for credible elections, to continue to use the media. The people like me that don't have political power, we can only use the power of the media to speak to the conscience of the nation.
This is what we're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Peter Obi revolution was such that nobody ever saw that could happen in Nigeria before. But you saw how people use the media to sell that man to the entire nation, even across Africa. That is why we need to use the media to continue to speak to the electoral umpire. You must do better and use Edo State to redeem your name.
Okay, good. So I have a question. It said, sir, can you confirm if you are a lawyer or the question is, or you're an engineer? I think I messed
Well, I have a lot of people who ask me that question. I am not a lawyer.
Okay, sir.
I'm only a student. I'm a student of the Constitution. I am an engineer. I studied engineering in the University of Benin. But my wife is a lawyer. Okay. My sister is a lawyer. My brother-in-law is a lawyer. We have 5 lawyers in our family.
That's good.
But for me, and I might go to study law again, who knows?
Make you stay with us. We don't want to make you come out. Make you stay. You can get lessons from them. Hey, Eze, welcome to the platform. What's your question, sir?
Yeah, good evening.
Speak up. Good evening. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Charity, boy. I don't want to contribute because I'm a supporter of
Aswe. Okay, good. Supporter of light and truth.
Yeah. I'm from Edo State. I come from local government in Edo State.
You're welcome.
Whatever. But what I see, because through this election, you both said to me, I will campaign in Aswe in this European area. I will call my people for Edo State for them to vote for Aswe go down.
Thank you, sir. Well, yeah, I just want to know your question. Go to the point.
Yeah, my question. I know PDP. We win
the court case.
Yeah, because I saw it 2 times in my dream before the election. I saw it. I see Aswe was the governor. After they read the result again, the dream came to me. He said Aswe was the governor.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised because I've never dreamed anything about politics. Dreaming something like that. Maybe somebody's contest election. We come and we dream about that person.
Amen.
I saw it.
Okay.
That's why I thought, let me also contribute. Maybe my dream will come to read.
It must come to pass because it's the evidence that we have. Thank you.
It will come to pass.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you. Continue to stand for the truth, okay? Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. We have a dream. So to Saloba the dream may come true. But we have evidence.
Amen.
We have evidence.
Amen.
We have evidence. And your sentiments can't change the Form C8A and the CTC. Sentiments cannot change it. That's just my hope. Hello, Mr. Bello. Hello. Welcome to the platform.
Yes. Are you on live now or is it past one?
We are live. Please, can you lower your gadgets? The thing you are watching us from. Lawo or Echo. Okay, we're passing in. Okay, what's your question, sir?
My question is that how Aswe in Odao, how is he going about it? He should not sleep.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We talked about it, but I think some people were not here, so it just need a recap. Yeah, we're not sleeping, right?
Aswe is not sleeping. He knows that he has to fight for this.
Okay.
He knows that the Edo people voted for him and they're waiting for him to win his mandate and come to lead them.
Anointed baby, me now. I dreamt Aswe won a month ago, and it must come to pass.
Amen.
Because that's the truth. God does not stand for something that is wrong, but God does not do election. If you wait for God to come and do your election, okay, no, you have to come out and vote. So in as much as we don't have hope in INEC, just like our honorable said it, we must come out to vote. Hello. Welcome to the platform.
Yeah.
What's your question, sir? Good evening.
Mr. Ifaluyi, thanks so much.
Speak up, sir.
Someone asked my questions already, so there's no need of me wasting.
Oh, thank you so much.
I wanted to know if Aswe is really going deeper than what we think, because he's so quiet, but I know he's doing it on the underground. So
Yes.
this is what I wanted to know, because
Yes.
he has to fight for that mandate.
He has to.
So the same way you about another guy, everybody is pushing.
Yes.
We still want to see him pushing on his own way, so that at the end of the day, the glory will be in us.
Amen.
That will happen in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Wesley. Okay. He just reaffirmed that he wanted to ask, and the question has been taken. So Wesley, guys, thank you. We're almost at the end, though. I don't know how many questions Oga can take. Have you liked? Have you liked? There's a catch. Oh, if you don't like, you will not be able to call. Joseph. When my question borders, okay, on a question part screen. My question borders on when the tribunal elapse, or are they likely to deliver the judgment as soon as possible? Okay, Oga is here to answer. He's gone through this before, but a recap, please.
Yes, so the last day of the tribunal will be April the 8th. So judgment must come before April the 8th. So that's the last. The tribunal has 180 days after the petition has been filed. So 180 days will lapse April 8th. So we're expecting judgment this month.
Okay, Judge Ameze. What will happen to the destruction caused so far by Okpebolo and his cohorts? How can
have to rebuild.
How can he repair this damage? To repair
we'll have to rebuild. We'll have to rebuild. It's a mess. Benin City is...
destroy is easy, sir. To repair
it's
crazy
now.
So long.
Do you know that people are now going from shop to shop, giving market women, petty traders account number to pay money to pay their levies into? It's not going to government. So it's a total mess. But before July, the Supreme Court will have given a judgment and will start rebuilding.
Before July, Judge Ameze. Tony Egwakun, Wakae, Baba, Wesi.
So, thank you very much. I really appreciate.
Thank you.
God bless you and your family.
Amen. Thank you so much.
My question is, when will he be sworn in? For instance, by God's grace, in
when will he be sworn in? I can't walk money. The tribunal. Yeah, he's taking your question now. Listen.
The tribunal will declare Aswa Godalo winner. Then the APC will go and appeal. Then the appeal court has 60 days. At the end, appeal court will declare Aswa Godalo winner. Then the APC will go to the Supreme Court to appeal. Supreme Court has 60 days, and at the end, Supreme Court will declare Aswa Godalo winner.
Okay.
And after the Supreme Court declares him winner, he can be sworn in even the next day.
Thank you. My own question, this thing that bothers me before another call goes in. Nancy Eweka, I see you. Joy is coming. So, what happens to this shenanigan called INEC, to this gang of criminals? Because if there is nothing to serve as a consequence, or there's no deterrent, they just keep going on and destroying the country. Our electoral values have been desecrated. They don't care. So what happens? Because they're not stopping, and we need to stop them. INEC is the cause of all this problem.
Yes, do you know, there was an INEC staff, a professor, who was an INEC ad hoc staff in Akwa Ibom State that was sentenced to jail for election fraud. That judgment came 2 days before INEC was to tender witnesses. So to be fair to them, INEC has brought witnesses from Benin to come to testify in court. But when that judgment was published, and people saw that if you go and lie on oath, you could be jailed, they withdrew their willingness to testify in court. So that day, INEC had a bus where they were supposed to put their witnesses. The bus came to the court premises. But they even had some witnesses that came to court with them. But because of the stories all about that, if you go live because of INEC, Nigeria you go, the people withdrew. That was why I was in court that the INEC was about to go present witnesses. They had told the court that they had witnesses. They had 9. That's what they said to the court. So when court said, okay, go and bring them, they said, okay, give us till tomorrow. And so the next day they say, oh, well, we have changed our mind. We know some of our friends who served as INEC ad hoc staff who were in Abuja to testify for INEC, but they withdrew their willingness. So gradually we're getting there. There are people who engage in electoral fraud are jailed. Until that is done, we'll not see the renewed INEC.
Because it's really getting out of hand. They just keep destroying. They are desecrating on their own guidelines. They will bring guidelines, electoral gibberish. They don't stand on it. They don't do anything that relates to that guidelines. And then they have the audacity. Every time we have an election, they have this temerity to rig it again because Oga says so. Like, they don't go with evidence anymore. They rig, and they continue to destroy us. Because if they had called the result that was evident, glaring to the eyes of the blind, audible to the ears of the deaf, we won't be in this quagmire, right? We won't be here. Honest, like it just
it's going to change.
It may take time. Never ending.
Yes, it will take time because you can't blame them too, because that's why I think that we have too much money, given to the political class. It is too attractive. There's too much financial given to governors or senators. That is why we're having this nonsense.
Yes.
If a senator was earning the same salary as a professor in the university, we'll have all these matters going on where you're bribing INEC with millions. A man that has never seen 1 million before, you give him 2 million, he can lose his mind.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I have a caller on the line, Mr. Desmond. Thank you for calling in. What's your question, sir? Oh, it just dropped, Mr. Desmond. Yeah. Okay. Let's just pick 1 or 2 more calls. We are almost coming to the end of the show, guys. And I just appreciate your time, and I'm happy that he's here to answer you. Mr. Desmond. Hello? Oh, your connection. Hey, welcome to the platform. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, what will be your question?
Actually, I don't know your topic. I just tuned into the program, so
okay. So, do you know Honorable Ifaluyi?
We're going to find him.
So we're talking about the tribunal. So I just want you to stay back and listen, okay?
Yeah, I heard him talk about the INEC professor
that was jailed.
Yes, that was jailed. Now I want to shift in something. I don't know how Nigeria operates. That man was jailed simply because he rigged an election for Akpabio.
Yes. It took them 5 years. What will be your question, sir?
So, what did the same people that prosecuted that professor jailed, what did they do for the person that he rigged that election for? Because they can't tell me that man just woke up on his own, and of all the people that contested that election, he decided to rig it for Akpabio. If Akpabio had not approached that man would not rig the election for Akpabio.
Okay.
So there was an understanding that led to that. Now the man is in prison. Akpabio is head of Senate.
It's costing. Okay.
What a wayward country.
Yes. Thank you for your contribution. Do you have any thoughts, sir? Sorry. Do you have any thoughts, sir?
Well, I agree with him that any person who won a fraudulent election should not be allowed to hold a seat. But again, the courts
It has
will be the
elapsed.
ones to decide.
It took
Yeah,
too
the courts
long.
will be the one. Yeah, the courts will be the ones to decide.
Yeah.
You know, if you are duly elected or not. So if the judiciary or if the courts sentence him to jail, and the opponents of a private didn't go to court, there's not so much anybody can do about it.
Okay. Uyi is on the line. Uyi, how you day? Can you lower your gadget, please, or mute your gadget? It's echoing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, Uyi, Mr. Uyi.
Thank you very much
Uh-huh.
for your work.
Oh, where's
you,
he?
Mr. Ifaluyi. God bless you all.
Amen. Well, God bless you, sir.
I want to ask one question here.
Okay.
Is it possible this incompetent government we have in Edo State, the governor that don't even know what he's doing, is it possible that after Aswen claimed his mandate, he can probe this man for Christ's sake? Is it possible?
Definitely.
Okay. So listening to the answer. Okay.
Yes, definitely. When you come in through the back door, and in that week that you are inaugurated, you give your younger brother a contract of 11 billion to buy vehicles for politicians and vehicles and to launder money for you. You're certainly going in for it. So rest assured, we're not going to say so much about that now because they are stealing now. We are monitoring what they're taking away. When we come in, they will answer for it. It's basic.
Okay. Wahonea. So we are closing the call now. The line is going to be closed because we've had a lot of calls and it's been a very, very engaging and interesting class. Thank you, Kenty. Thank you guys so much for joining the program. So I can see the class attendance was full today. Yeah, you guys have been such an amazing and engaging audience. I want to say thank you. Thank you to our Honorable Ifaluyi for taking time out of his busy schedule. On our way. To engage and educate us. So before we go, it's a tradition, sir, to play our anthem. We have an anthem here. And I just want to play it while you are here. I hope Aswe is listening. We would have loved to see his comment though. Just to say Aswe follow, saying Aswe is coming or you guys are doing well. We would have loved it. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time. I know it's not easy, but we are all fighting for one cause. The betterment of our states, whether you are in heaven or you are in Sokoto, you are in Canada, you are in the United States, one day you still go home. And that home, if it is not stable, if it is not good, you're not proud of it, you don't want to go there. So Ekenana Bioma, you always want to go back. You always want to go back. And all we are doing now is to make sure that this place that we come from, it's good enough for us to go back to a place to bequeath to our children, right, sir?
Absolutely.
So I want to thank you so much. There was a comment that I had to take just now. Where is this comment? The comment was very beautiful. I needed to read it out, but we're very interesting. Thanks, Mama and Engineer Ifaluyi. We in the diaspora, George Ameze, Mama Joy Ameze. George, we in the diaspora are very proud of you and what you do for our dear state. It's very, very interesting. Thank you, Mama Meze. So there's this comment here before we do our national anthem. Guys, please, if you haven't liked, this is your last chance to go. And that comment was so warm. I needed to read it. Orobosa, Agbontai, is this Agbontai? Agbonma. Okay, I don't like to pronounce names wrongly. Orobosa. Let's just stay with Orobosa. Our area mama, you too much. Your excitement is contagious. I greet you, Mama. Well done. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And you guys engaging us too makes us want to stay here. It's not easy because we can't talk to ourselves, right? Ifaluyi is teaching us and giving us all the the good things today. So if you were not here, I wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you all. You are just a lot I can't mention, but you know my love cuts across. So it's a tradition, sir. I want you to stay back while we sing this song for Aswe and all the good people of Edo State. Okay? It's a PDP song. So let me, where is it? Let me put it on.
If you not be men we sabi, we no go vote any other person. We no go vote. If you not be PDP, we no go vote any other party. We no go vote. That's why you go down low, man we sabi. Your better of them all. Now you go lead us to the promised land. That's why you go down low for governor. Okay, na correct man we sabi. Deputy material 1 million yards. He go follow lead us to the promised land. With Aswe Odalu, he sure for us. Forward ever go. If Aswe there we will prosper. Alagodalu, we know they go back. Aswe Odalu for governor. Forward ever go. Mama, if Aswe there we will prosper. Alagodalu, we know they go back. Aswe Odalu for governor. Sure you go vote for PDP. Oh yes. PDP. Oh yes. Vote Igodalo. Oh yes. For integrity. Oh yes. Business go better. Oh yes. Go put food on table. Oh yes. He go better mama. Oh yes. He go better papa. Oh yes. He go better pikin. Oh yes. For better road. Oh yes. Forward ever go. Be fast where there we will prosper. Alagodalu, we know they go back. That's why you go down low for governor. Forward ever go. Be fast where there we will prosper. Alagodalu, we know they go back. That's why you go down low for governor. Forward ever go. Be fast where there we will prosper.
Thank you, sir. We can't say thank you enough.
Beautiful.
So, sir, can you promise on this platform today where Wagare?
It's a
Please.
promise. Whenever you invite me, I'm going to be there.
Okay. You come.
I'm available. Whenever you invite me, I'll be here.
Just give you some heads up that we need you. We need you.
That's
We
it.
need you. Right?
That's it. I'm now a part of this family. So your other programs, I will watch them and I will make sure we get more people to watch because this is all we need.
Sir.
A platform to speak to our people.
Do you know that people also want to see you on the mainstream media because APC as a Yatalo, we want you to also go to channels. We want you to go to Arise TV. That's the big mainstream media.
I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I was on Arise yesterday.
I think you have been so busy. Last week?
Yes, I was on
I
Arise
missed
last
it then.
week.
I didn't watch. I missed it. Okay.
Yes.
Please, can you? I'll check if you can send a link to me. I missed it.
I will.
Yes.
I will.
Yeah, we want to see you on the mainstream media because they are propelling lies about, propelling lies. I mean, you can't tell women and they were. When my guests, they were all calling in the comment section, they were calling where, oh, how are we sure APC is carrying all this news around? Judgment in there. So you now told them that if they do that, we should also carry our liver up and talk.
Yes,
I can only liken that. Yeah, you were saying something, sir.
No, I said that's how it should be.
Yes.
You're just talking about their own, talk about your own too.
Exactly. I can only liken this to Lucifer. This is how the devil behaves. The devil comes at you with these basketballs. And back you, but he wants to shake you and see if you can stand, withstand the wind. So, after a day, a great judgment in Wakamia with sentiment cannot win in court. And the way Ken Mosiah has treated this case, God bless you all and his team. The way they've, put this case in this watertight, airtight bottle. A chance zero for technicalities. Am I wrong?
No, not at all. We have covered all forms of technicalities that could arise.
Okay. Thank you, sir. My wedding makama where say kaka. But if you want to listen to our Benin song, I'll play it too before we go. I don't have a problem. He went though the copyright strike in my man. Only my wajere. He went Henry that he my class prefect man. And yeah, na guy Henry. So Henry nia in one organ every time call you names of noisemaker, names of late comer. So in my work me one. So Henry, where you there? You don't come out. Henry is at work. But today, let me see if I can play his song because I want to entertain our Oga, and I'm looking for every way to entertain him, right? Where is this song that I normally play?
I'm loving it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So my corner name Bao. Yeah, let me turn on the volume. Like this. Where you get? I think I've said thank you 1 million times. I'm ready to say it again. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
So, guys, we've come to the end. Oga, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You have promised you will do what you promised. When we need you, we'll get you, right?
Surely. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
God bless you and Madam and your children. Hey, guys, it's been a day. What a day. What a day. It's been a long one. I'm taking the last comment. When Joy is coming, Anna, our governor Aswe Ighodalo. When you talk about Ighodalo, you start to laugh. Shebi they do now. You start to smile. There's this inner joy that comes on. You just want to laugh because he's a man of light. He's a man of vision. He's a man that brings joy to us again. Right? So let's go with the light. Guys, I want to leave you here. Let's talk about Nigeria. You don't try today, where? I always see my short program. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll sing. today was really interesting. Thanks to the moderator and the guest speaker. Wayawese plus you. Thank you. Thank you. Wabumbe yeti nese weka iberewe. Berewe na siansi. I will see you tomorrow. Anytime. I'll see you soon. I'll see you during the week. Okay, I have some video to drop for you. Una do well. Bye bye yo.
Beautiful and glorious and you're the heartbeat of Nigeria. Beautiful.